Good morning, family. So I trust all is well, but I have to just dive right in, right? So look, when it comes down to your children, you need to actually look at them as being beings, just like you look at yourself as being beings, right? There are days that they get up and they may be all over the place. They may have these little moments of where we may feel like it's disrespect. They may have these little moments where they down and depressed. They may have moments where they don't know what's going on with them, right? Sometimes, back in the day, I was pretty guilty of it. We tend to, possibly punish for them acting differently. But you have to sit down and think about days that you may act differently. What happened with you? Did you have a dream? Did somebody upset you? Is your energy off? Are you out of balance? But at the time, I didn't even understand the concept of some of the terminology, right? You also have to understand too, when you're walking in your purpose and you have different things coming at you in all directions, don't think that your children won't be used for that either. What I mean by that, they're very vulnerable. And unless you've been training them for the most part, some things they don't know. They don't know if something's coming in trying to control their mind. The little small stuff they don't know. Don't be so quick to punish them. Sometimes you just got to step back and look, bro, just go to your room. You need today to yourself. Don't even go to school giving nobody that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand them before you punish them. It's more noticeable when you take the time. Each child, no matter how many children you got, for the most part, you know how they operate. You know their personality. Some things about them are not going to change because it is who they are, and you don't want to attempt to form them to having the personality and characteristics of somebody else. That's when that decrease in self-love starts happening, right? Take the time out to give your children grace, just as you give yourself grace and anybody else. And if you haven't gave yourself grace, ensure that you do. Some things they don't understand and they just begin to act out. That's children of all ages. Now when it's behavior, but also what's triggering that. It's so easy to expect things to flow how we see them, but perception goes a long way, right? Perception goes a very long way. Ask your children some questions. How are you feeling? How did you feel before that? What's going on in your mind? Y'all want to write? I give mine notebooks. Write how you feel. I give them time to express themselves. We actually have family night, whereas they get the opportunity to express, how things are going, how they may feel, what they like, what they don't like about each person. And speaking of which, it's about time to do that again for me. Building a legacy with your children, or even just breaking generational curses, it comes from communication and understanding. Oh my goodness. How you reply to them, how you treat them is showing them how to reply, how to treat, and how to react to certain situations when they get older. You also hold them accountable. Sometimes when certain actions occur, even if you know what's going on, children have to know about consequences, because if you do not teach them, you're setting them up to be taught by the world. Scripture says, train a child in a way he or she shall go, and when they get older, they won't depart from it, won't flee from it. That always sticks with me. It's not that I'm going to teach my children how to be, but I'm going to guide them and show them the way. If they choose to use it, they choose to use it. If they don't, they don't, but they know. It's a big difference in knowing and not applying, and then not knowing and just having ignorance. Sometimes our generational curses is just by listening, or just by telling them something that we did not know. Sometimes breaking generational curses with the kids is just telling them that I love you. Just embrace them in a hug. We look at some things as being so deep when it could be little small surface level things. that could feel so deep if you've never had it before. Our children are our future. Our children are our future. And although they have their own lives, we play a huge role in it. We play a huge role in it. That's it for now. That's it for now, because if I keep going on this topic, I'll go and go and go and go and go and go, right? And sis almost at work. But take the time out to reflect on your children, because I could tell you one thing that I learned. The things that we try to hide and suppress within ourselves, there's at least one of those things that you probably have any type of issues or see within your own children. And it's like, oh, I thought I ran away from that. No, you didn't. You didn't. All is well, family. All is so well and continues to get better as it will be. I am the